Okay, we're coming in. I'm just setting up some background music. Give me a second. And I think I just... Did we get rated before we even began? Girl, Katie, hang on a second. We need music. Just give me a moment. Some chill vibes. How is everybody? I'm ArtSirenMJ. We draw pictures here. Oh my goodness. Hey, hello everyone. Hi. Thank you for the raid, Katie. You are the sweetest. It's so cute. Oh gosh, I'm not even ready yet. I'm still preparing. Hello, Cherry Dash. Let's give a quick shout out to Katie, even though I just started, so nobody's on and everyone knows who Katie is, but I'll do it anyway. But yeah, we're gonna be working on this, hopefully finishing this mermaid. And look, I lit up my pumpkin candle today. You see? It smells so good. I love candles so much. And I always was nervous having candles out during stream because I couldn't watch Luna. And since Luna won't be with us anymore, at least I can have streams during, having candles during streams now. Okay, we're going to jump right in. The music's playing, right? All is good? You good? My headphones battery is low. Gotta plug them in. There we go. Anyways, how are you doing, Katie? How was your stream? All is good. I'm going to lurk while I go get food. It sounds good. I just came from Noms, so you enjoy yourself. All right, let's get started. Bring my Cintiq over. My mouse, my phone, all that good stuff. Good, I'm sleepy though, so I started to doze off while streaming. How are you doing? Well, you know, I'm doing my best. I'm doing pretty good today. That's why I decided to come on a stream, because I really want to finish this because she's been on the to-do list for too long and I want to finish her. And let me also pull up my chat mouse work. Hey, look, I love my little seafoam mouse, but I gotta say, it needs to get smacked every time before it works. Now I wanted to grab my chat box so I can actually see it. There we go. Much better. All right. Okay, and how is everyone else doing? Let's get started on this. Let me remind myself where I was. Okay, these are the bubbles. Yeah, so we're gonna make the bubbles go away for a second. Mermaid Comics, hello, I like the sound of your username. What's that all about? Do you have a channel? Mermaid Comics, two of my favorite things in the whole world. Hi, how are you? What's up? We're just trying to, we're gonna be doing, finishing up this piece. I'm just reminding myself where I was. We're gonna make all of these accessories disappear for a second, which by the way, I almost like her more without the stuff on her. I might do like 2 different versions where I have her with and without them. You guys let me know what you think. So I'm gonna make a new layer for the shadows. Yeah, but I don't stream much anymore. Oh no! Oh well, what is it that you do? Do you draw too? Do you make mermaid comics? Like, is your username made to take literally? Cherry says, doing good. I've got done with work, so just chilling. Yeah, chilling is the best. And our streams are the best to chill because we are chill here. We don't do that much. We just draw pictures. Which, by the way, you guys, look at my new pen. It's my favorite color, and it sparkles. And it also looks like a wand. So I've been using it lately to cast spells on people. Mermaid magic. Siren spells. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And hi, Pink Angel. I see you in chat. Welcome, welcome. Mermaid comics as well. Yes, I do. Mostly it's just illustrations. That's okay. That's okay. What's your Instagram? Shout me out on Instagram. I'll go follow you. I also am a big fan of mermaids. I draw a lot of them. Okay. So we're going to do drop shadow layer number 1. And we got cool colors here. So I'm going to go with the purple and see how that works. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much the shade I want to go with. Good call. How'd you know mentioning Instagram was going to bring up my bot with my Instagram link? I see. You added yourself in. Okay. Well, Stream Elements just gave you the link to my Instagram. Go follow me there and then just send me a DM so I know it's you. And then, yeah. Okay, we need to add the most immediate drop shadows first, which needs to be darker. So like this. Bobo's in chat. Hey MJ, how are you holding up? I'm doing a lot better. Some days are worse than others, you know, like right now I'm feeling okay. Maybe tomorrow I'll be a little down. And if you guys don't know, Bobo was talking about my cat recently passing away. I got a bunch of memorabilia for her though. I can't wait until it comes in. I want to show it to you guys. But thanks for asking, Bobo. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? Right now I'm just adding some of the darker shadows. I don't even know if you can see them that much, but I think you already follow me on Insta. Oh, okay, well, perfect. But I'll double check just in case. Oh, and Geeks in chat too. It's like everybody's here tonight. What's up? Bobo says, I'm doing good, although I'm worried about another artist I'm working with who lives in Puerto Rico. Why? Why are you worried about them? I hope they're okay. They're not in any danger. But yeah, I showed you guys earlier, but I'm showing you again. I lit a candle. This was one of my favorite candles, and it's been in a box forever because I moved, so I haven't been able to enjoy it in a while. And I was able to light it and not worry about it because I don't have to, you know, make sure Luna doesn't hurt herself or knock it over. So at least that's one good thing. That's kind of how I'm coping. I'm kind of trying to make the best of the situation by doing things that I wouldn't be able to do otherwise with having a pet and responsibility like that. But yeah. I wanted to finally get this done. So I'm just adding some basic shadows right now. But I'm really excited though because I got some really great memorabilia for Luna and I'm really excited to get them because then I feel like she's come home, you know? I feel so strange without her. But how are all of you guys? What are you up to this evening? What's going on? Check out my new pen. I've been showing this pen to everyone for the last few streams because I love it so much. Okay, look at it. Look, it's my favorite color. Okay, and it writes really well and it's sparkly. Okay, inside the sparkles move. You see? And there's a heart at the top and it's my wand. And I've been casting siren spells on people with it. Last time Rika was here, I put a spell on her to like marshmallows because it's an insult to me that she doesn't like marshmallows. So, we're gonna see when she comes back. You're gonna see, she's gonna confess to like marshmallows. Bubble says, you know, I found that one to grieve is just to let it all out. Sometimes when I have a really bad day, I just lock the door and I just let it out. Yeah, no, for sure. Don't mistake my optimism for like lack of tears because a lot of waterworks came out. I just, you know, when I'm feeling my best, that's when I decide to stream and to share it with others because I'm feeling okay. I don't want to like put all of my emotions on people. I wouldn't want that to happen to me, so I don't do that to others. It's not cool.
Bruh.
Bruh is right. Yeah, no, you wouldn't do that. You just wouldn't do that, right? It's not polite. Geek says, doesn't like marshmallows, the audacity. Tisk Rika. I know, we were talking about all these stuff. She doesn't like a lot of good things. She doesn't like mochi either. Like, I love like red bean mochi. It's so good. She doesn't like mochi. She doesn't like marshmallows. She doesn't like pudding. She doesn't like peanut butter. And she was saying all these things, and I'm here like, what are you talking about? Thank you for following me, miss. Hello, welcome. I'm Mary Jane, the Art Siren, otherwise known as ArtSirenMJ. We draw pictures here, as you can see. I'm assuming you've been lurking. What's up? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Cherry says, probably gonna try to draw this evening after I recoup a bit. Yeah, for sure. You know, drawing alongside of art streams is the best. I even do it with other artists. It's very cozy. You know? And, also the music's not too loud, is it? Because I don't have my headphones in, they're charging, because I'm a goof. Because I didn't prepare for this properly. Yeah, hang on. I think. Just getting my head back right. Yeah, Bobo says the bro was for Rika not liking marshmallows. You're telling me. For real. For real. I'm surprised she's not here with us, unless she's lurking and she's not telling us. Bobo says, why would Rika not like those? She has poor taste. If only she was here right now, we would. I love making fun of Rika because, you know, she makes fun of me, so we're allowed to make fun of her. And yeah, when she comes on, shun her for disliking marshmallows. Let's see, Mewmess says, I heard about you from Bianca and Rika and Katybug, lol. Wow, I'm gonna have to fight her about marshmallows. Yeah, honestly, and tell her I let you know, okay? But I put a siren spell on her with this. So, I hypnotized her into liking marshmallows, so she should be liking marshmallows now. But yeah, Bianca and Katie and Rika, all great people. Tell them I said hello. Love them all. Everyone's so friendly. It's always fun to share the love in the communities. Actually, in fact, I'll give Katie a quick shout out because I know Katie's got a Twitch channel. And we have more people with us, so I'll just shout her out anyway. If you guys like video games and a cute butterfly VTuber character, check her out. Let's see. I just tried mochi the other week. They're so good. My little brother didn't like them much. Yeah, mochi's so good, so good, so good, so good. Yeah, I like a lot of flavors. I like the red bean one and the probably peanut butter. I love anything peanut butter. I had a peanut butter pudding today. I'm saving a you suck just for Rika. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Save it for her. She earned it. Bruh, well, no offense, Rika. I got the new iPhone 14 Pro and wow, it's such an improvement over my 11. Really? How so? I haven't looked into the iPhone. My model, I have the iPhone 8, I think. Which also, look at my new phone case. It's got a sea otter at the top. With little seashells. It's so rare to find cases in this model, so when I saw it, I was just like, yoink. That was before my little Luna passed, though. You know, with her medical bills, I haven't been able to treat myself. But it's okay. It's okay. That's an awesome pen. I'm jealous. Yeah, I know, right? You should be. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But it's a lot of fun, and it writes really well, and it's refillable. So I'm gonna keep it for a long time. Okay, I got the main shadow, the dark ones there. I'm sorry, I'm doing a very boring step right now in the art, because it's a step that most people don't even do. It's just a me thing. I'm just putting like a couple of dark spots. It's the best way I can put it. We're gonna get to the fun shadows soon. For artists in chat, what's your favorite part of making art? Like, do you like the line art? Do you like the colors? Do you like the shading? Do you like the sketching? What part do you like? Same upgrade. Battery life is way better for one. Oh, yeah? And it's deep purple, my most favorite color. Ooh, I didn't even know they had a deep purple. Oh, but you know what? You know what I saw, though? Yeah, I'm going to try to tell the story while drawing because I get distracted sometimes. I was at the mall the other day, and I saw that Samsung has, like, a flip phone, like, touchscreen thing. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's actually really cool in person, and I think if I upgrade my phone, I mean, I don't need to. My phone works perfectly fine. But if the time comes I need to upgrade my phone, I might move to Samsung. I just might do that. I've been Apple forever. My first phone was a Samsung. My first few phones, and then I moved to Apple because I just like how Apple's apps work better. But I might be swapping. I really like the flip phones. They look really cool. And they had a purple one, geek, just saying. But there's a feature called Dynamic Island, and the battery life is much better. That's cool. What's Dynamic Island? Sketching for me, true. Sketching for sure. Yeah, me too. The sketching. Ooh, and then I like at the end adding highlights and last minute like special effects and details that really brings the picture together, like flyaway hairs or like shinies in the eyes and stuff like that. Geek says, yes, I know that one, the flip touchscreen. Haha. Yes, it's so cool. I felt like an old person or something that's like so impressed with technology. Like, I was just mind blown. I was just like, that's so cool. And like, you barely feel a crease. There's like nothing there. That's the phone I want. So. Unless like iPhone picks it, like Apple picks it up and does the same thing, then I'll stay within the Apple. But if not, I might move to Samsung. But yeah, I really liked it. Oh, almost. Over here. Okay, now the fun colors. Let's turn the canvas here. And let's fill in where the light does not hit. Like that. I'll be upgrading this year. I'm thinking the iPhone 13. My first phone is a Samsung flip phone. Yeah, me too. I had the Razr. Do you guys remember the Razr? Cherry says, yeah, they were trying to get me to upgrade me to the flip phone. They were trying, like the people working there. Have you ever watched Spy X Family? No, I haven't. Geek says, I only got the 14 Pro because of the color and because of my service provider gave me a trade in the iPhone 11. Could not pass up. Nice. Nice. You can always go for those deals, right? Flip phones are pretty nostalgic. Motorola has a modern Razr that's a flip phone and a touchscreen. Ooh, cool. I didn't see that one. Yeah, I love flip phones. I always like really like compact, like convenient sized thing. Like I like the touchscreen in the phones a lot, but I really sometimes miss the old days when you had so many varieties of options and styles. Like your phone was almost like its own personality depending on the phone you had, and everyone had a unique phone, you know? But now like everyone has the same phone, and like I do miss, like I wish that you know, these big companies played a bit with the design a little bit more, you know? Or at least gave options. Like when the new phone came out, it'd be really cool to have like 6 different styles or like shapes, you know what I mean? I think that'd be really nice. So seeing a flip phone was just like, ah! It's like I need it. Did you really want a Note phone again? Best one I ever had. Which one was the Note phone? 800 trade in for a phone I did not pay 800 for to begin with. I was sold. That's a, yeah, steal for sure. The dynamic island is a new feature for the front screen of the phone. Also the black notch also is smaller and there's much more screen. Nice. Nice. I'm happy for you that you feel content with the upgrade. I love the stylus on the Samsung Note phones. Yeah, I don't remember what the Note phones are. Maybe it's just not coming, I'm not remembering. I remember being a teenager and watching Zoe 101. Do you guys remember that show? And that episode where they had those like phones that like flipped up like this. And it was like a little, you know, it was like when they first started to introduce like full-on keyboards on the phones. Because before you only had the numbers to like text with, and then they upgraded to the keyboard. And I remember seeing that as a teenager and being like, oh, that's the coolest thing. Like, I need that. Yeah. It's a Samsung phone with a built-in pen. Okay, so it's like a touchscreen, right? Oh yeah, those were nice. Yeah. It's nice to have some variety, in my opinion. I would like for that to come back. But yeah, which phones were your favorites? I have to actually do some Googling to find, because I did have a phone, like my favorite phone that I ever had when I was in high school. I have to look into what it was called, because I got it at like a secondhand shop and I've never seen it again. It was the only one I saw. And I really want to, I never looked into what the phone was. I know it was a Samsung. And it was small. It was about this big. And it was like a block, like a little block. And it slid open. And the keyboard was sideways. So similar to like this, but when it was closed, the phone was upright. And when it was upright and closed, it had the numbers on the side, like going up and down. And it was a really cute phone. And also, why did my line art just like erase itself here? Let me fix that. Okay, here we go. Cherry says, sadly I had to upgrade something cheaper than a Note because I needed a new phone and I was able to draw digitally with it. Nice. Bubba says, I also sent a video on the dynamic island on Phantom Station. It's only 54 seconds, which was a lot of cool stuff. That's really cool. You should share it with us. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Oh, and Fandom Station. Fandom Station. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. You sent it to the Discord. Okay. I will go see it after stream because you guys, you don't even know how long this girl has been on the to-do list. I mean, you do kind of know, right? Because this was a Ko-fi goal and it was there for some time. So I'm really looking forward to when she's done because I have other things to work on. Oh, here's another thing I can totally mention. Do you guys watch reality TV at all? Because one show that I watch every year, which I totally forgot existed, so I'm catching up, is Love Island. And I'm currently watching it, even though the season finished already and I'm way late. I have like a love-hate relationship with reality TV. I think it's so dumb, but at the same time strangely addicting. You know what I mean? Wish I could stay, but gotta go. That's totally okay, Cherry. Here, I'm gonna put a siren spell on you so that wherever you're going, you have a good time. Ching. Whoosh. There we go. Mwah. Thanks for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. You have yourself a good evening.
Bruh.
Bobo, my thought on reality TV. I know, right? It's so weird. It's so weird. And it's funny because I used to watch it as a kid all the time. Like, when I was a kid, because my sister was into it, my older sister. And so when I was a kid, I used to see her watching stuff like Flavor of Love. Do you guys remember that? That's ancient. Or The Search for the Next Pussycat Doll. Like, those ones. And then I, like, forgot all about it, you know, after I went to high school. But then, like, a few years ago, the reality show Too Hot to Handle blew up. You know, it became, like, really big, so I saw it all over the place. So I was just like, okay. I'm like, let's see what the hype is all about. And then I watched season 1 and I was just like, okay. I remember why I used to watch this with my sister. So, yeah, so I started watching them again. Because what makes them so accessible is that you can watch them kind of like in the background. You know what I mean? Like if you're busy doing something, because it's not like it's reality TV, so it's not like plot heavy. It's not like if you're looking away from the TV, you're going to miss anything huge. You know, you could just come back after like 10 minutes and say what I miss. And oftentimes it's not much really, right? So, it's the perfect thing to listen to while I'm working. If I wasn't streaming right now, I'd be probably finishing that season. And why is my nose so itchy? I don't understand. Why do I still have cat allergies when my kitty's not here anymore? For some reason, reality shows that cover relationships sometimes pull me in. My best friend in Romania is obsessed with 90 Day Fiancé because she wants to see how it is for foreigners who date Americans. Yeah, there's just something, it's interesting. Oddly, I have never watched Love Island, but I have played the mobile game they made, so I know how the show works. What? I didn't even know they had a mobile game. How does the game work? Yeah, Love Island is fun. I really liked season 1 of Love Island that it got me when I got into it because I really liked the couple that won. But the thing with reality TV, it's always so annoying because every time we finish a season, John and I always immediately look up to see which couples like are still together, and like 9 out of 10 times no one's together anymore. So it's just like, and you get mad because it's like, I invested in your relationship, how dare you break up. But yeah. It's like the show, but you create a character for yourself to be a contestant. I've played like 3 seasons. That sounds strangely fun. That's a mobile game, so like on the App Store, you can. Is it free to play? That's so interesting. I have a habit of staying loyal and only dating like 2 people the whole show in the game version. Because you're a good person. That's so funny. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's free and addicting. Uh-oh. Am I gonna play? I might play. Also, I just noticed I totally did not color this spot. There we go. But that's hilarious. I did not know there was a game for it. And very strange, Geek, to be playing to know of and play the game without having seen the show. That's really interesting situation. I was heartbroken when I stayed with one person and then had the choice to try dating a new guy. I just wanted to see if we had chemistry, but the original guy was so sad he quit the show. That's so interesting. He was so sad about it, he quit. That's so funny. Hi, Dark Eagle. Welcome to the stream. LOL, I know, right? I may finally give the actual show a watch. What were we talking about, Geek? She's talking about the Love Island app game based on the reality show. And Geek, yeah, I recommend the show, especially season 1. I don't know about the other 2 seasons. I don't even, like, remember them all that much. I recommend season 1. And then, if you're into that, watch Too Hot to Handle if you haven't. That one's funny. Oh, and then another really good one that I like watching is Love is Blind. Have you guys seen that one? The game is intense. Yeah, have you guys seen Love is Blind? Because that one was really funny too, which I also liked season 1. And season 2 is pretty good too. I've enjoyed Love is Blind a lot as well. Probably more than Love Island, actually. I heard of Love is Blind, but haven't watched. I like Love is Blind. I like Love is Blind more than Love Island. Yeah, and my nose. Please ignore the scratching of my nose. It's a, you know, because even though Luna's still, like, even though she's not here, like, she still exists, you know? Like, she hasn't completely been flushed out of this room. Like, her fur's still here. Like, look, this made me cry yesterday. Look what we found. I'm gonna see if I can show it to you on the camera without ruining it. Look what I found on the floor. Do you know what this is? That is a little shedded nail of hers. And it's so cute, and I kept it because I don't know what to do with it, but I refuse to throw it away. Because she used to, she would sharpen her nails on the carpet, right? And then she would shed her skin, and then the old nails would come out. It's her claw. That's precious. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cute. And what's it called? It's so sad too because before I knew she had cancer and she was losing weight rapidly for some reason, I thought that it was really strange because she was shedding her nails very frequently. And looking, like, all of a sudden, like, we would find, like, 3 all at the same time. That was really rare. Normally we'd find just, like, 1 every, like, few weeks. And it's because she was vitamin deficient as well, right? She was anemic, too. Like, she had, like, all those issues. Looking back, I wish I kept all of her little claws, but, you know, I didn't know at the time, so they get vacuumed up. I've seen a lot of romance movies, and each one added something to my personality. What do you mean by that, Dark Eagle? Trying to be more elegant with my shadows here on the tail because it will affect the pattern. But yeah, I'm really excited. So, when we took her in on Sunday to send her off to the next world, the vet gave us this access to this portal or whatever where we can like order like memorabilia for her, like which urn that we want when she gets cremated, or like jewelry and stuff like that. And we got a couple of things that I'm really excited for. For one, we got a custom urn because we didn't have to get a custom, but I want to get a custom because I saw this option where they have an urn with a cat sleeping on top of the urn, like sleeping with angel wings, and you can have it custom painted to match your cat. And so we're gonna get that, and of course I'm gonna show it to you guys because I'm gonna have her sitting right here. And we got, hey Rye, welcome back again. Nice to see you again. Rye was here yesterday. What's up? Dark Eagle says 51st date showed me humility and also how to help someone who lost something to them. The wedding singer showed me not to give up on my dreams. It's really cute that you take these little lessons from these movies. It's really wholesome. Yeah, so we got a custom urn, which I'm really looking forward to. And then I also got, some of our ashes are going to be put into 2 small pendants to go on our necklaces. John has got one for him, and I got a little star, and it's made of real gold as well, so that I could put it with my cross here on my necklace, and she'll always be with me, which I think is really cute because one thing that Luna always wished she could do is go with me everywhere. Okay, she followed me everywhere inside, and she'd cry when she couldn't follow me outside. So I think it's really cute that now she'll be able to be with me literally 24/7. In the shower, out of the shower, at work, not at work, the mall, you name it, she'll be there. I think it's really appropriate. I just got off work. I skipped class today because I'm sick. Ha ha ha. You don't really sound like you're sick, Rye. I think you're kind of, you're goofing there. Oh, and then another thing that we got as well is some fur clippings. I asked them to actually keep some of her fur. that I can keep because I love the feel of her fur, so I'm gonna keep some of her fur. And we got, they're gonna get an official paw print of hers. They're gonna put her paw print on a piece of ceramic, and they're gonna paint it in her color scheme as well. So I'm gonna get her actual paw print. I know, I sound like a crazy person. You guys don't understand. I was really close with Luna. And then... Is that everything? I think I'm forgetting one. Got the urn, the paw prints, the fur clipping. Oh, yeah, and then there's one more that was actually a gift. It's someone is getting a custom plush of Luna, which I'm definitely gonna show you guys all of these things. And we sent them pictures of her in like every single angle that we could do, with written description so that they can make a replica stuffed animal of her. And I saw some of their samples of their work, and it's really, really close to the real thing, so it's really cool. So I can't wait to see how that turns out. So yeah, those are the things that I did, and I'm excited because I'm going to show you. Oh, and then there's one more thing technically. So you see my little, right down here, my little kitty pet. She interacts sometime depending on what you say in chat. I'm going to get her customized to look like Luna. So she's going to be our official digital Luna on stream. Ryan says he has a fever. Oh, I'm sorry. And I was teasing you. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. Mima says, no, it's not crazy. It's very sweet. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so, because, you know, it was so sudden, and, my cat that passed before Luna was, she passed at 17 years old, so I thought that, you know, because cats live so long, so I was just like, oh, Luna's gonna be here for a while, you know, and I was really glad that that was the case, because I've never been closer to a cat, and I haven't been as close to most humans either as I was with Luna. Like, I was just really, really close there. So the fact that she was really, like, perfectly fine 1 second, and then the next it was just like, at 9 years old, it's like, oh, she has cancer. She's gonna go in a few days. Sorry. It's like, oh, thanks. With very little warning. I thought for a name for the Angelfish also. Didn't you name her already? I forgot. But yeah, what's your name? Bobo says that's so sweet. Yeah. It's gonna be nice, and I'm gonna share her with all of you for sure. I'm gonna share everything. I'll show you the paw print, I'll show you the fur clipping, I'll show you her urn, I'll show you her plush clone, and I'll show her the necklace, everything. Shannon and I made sure she wasn't going anywhere. Also, I'm not going to get into it now because I don't think I'm ready, but I was present for the euthanization. That was a very interesting experience. So, I do want to talk about that when I am more prepared to do it without crying my eyes out. But for real though, like, my nose is so itchy as if she's just rubbed herself on my face. I don't understand how sometimes it's just worse than others. I gave her the name Amaya. That's a nice name, Dark Eagle. surprised Rika's not in here though. I wanted to ask her how the marshmallow spell went. Okay. Okay, I did my second layer of shadow, so I'm gonna merge it with the last. I'm gonna darken it a little. Like that. Now I'm gonna make another layer. And do it again. For the lighter ones. And this layer just does the more obvious shadows, basically. She kind of looks like she's dancing. Am I the only one that noticed? No, it's not just you, Darkeel. That was done on purpose. I was very inspired by ballet. And the reason why I did that is because the angelfish, the way the wings are, the dorsals are going up and down like that. So I thought it would be cool to be having her dancing to have that same look. So that they're more like wings, like an angel. So yeah. Mumess says, I have also lost a pet from cancer. It was so sudden, way too fast when found. Yeah. What happened to yours? Cause with mine, Luna actually had a lung tumor in her left lung, and it was actually sitting there for years apparently. It was there for a long time. And what happened was it started to die because it was there so long. And when it was dying, it was like releasing this pus almost, like this liquid. And it was filling her lungs with this liquid. And so she would be coughing and she would having these these attacks that she couldn't breathe. And when we would take her to the hospital, they would drain out the fluid because they didn't know what it was yet, because when they did x-rays, the fluid was like covering their view. They couldn't see what the heck was happening with her. So they'd have to drain it all out. And she'd feel better for a little while because she could breathe because the stuff was in the way. But it was so aggressive that it would just they would fill her up like a glass. like after a couple of days, it's just back again. And it came to a point where it was so bad that she would literally lay on the floor and she would be breathing really quickly. It looked like she was dying, and I had the worst heart attack. So we rushed her to emergency. They drained it all out again, and they were able to spot the tumor. And that's when we found out she had cancer, because we thought it was a really bad infection or something. So we were giving her antibiotics and stuff. And then they, when we rushed her to the hospital that time, they were able to get her to be okay. They drained all the fluid out, and then with an ultrasound and x-ray, they were able to find the tumor there and the dead cells. And that's when they were able to tell us, okay, so this is what's happened. It's dying inside of her, and it's doing this. And I was just like, okay, can we take it out? Unfortunately, no. Cat's lungs are too small. I can't do surgery on a cat's lungs. So, yeah. And removing the fluid not only is very traumatic for her, because we did it 2 or 3 times to just prolong her life as much as possible, so we could not only find out what it is, but also spend time with her. But then it came to the point where, it's very expensive, very traumatic on the body, and it'd make her very uncomfortable and sick and everything. So, I couldn't just be draining fluid from her forever, and that thing was going to continue to grow. It maybe had been dying, but only part of it was dying, whereas the other part would still grow, so it'd just be making her suffer longer for no real reason. So then when we took her home, we're like, okay, so the fluid is going to come back. We're not just going to come back and just drain it out again. So when the fluid comes back, that's it. She's either going to suffocate to death, or we have to put her down. And he said, so how much time do we have? And then it was saying, either a few days to a few weeks. And I got 6 days. I know, right? I texted Rika also, lol. Everyone wants Rika to show up so we can shame her for disliking marshmallows. Dude, it's a nice pose, thank you. I wish we could destroy cancer, honestly, for real. I'm a Christian, so the only way I can cope with cancer is believing that the reason why it's incurable is because it's their time. Like, it's God's decision, and we really can't go against that kind of thing. That's just the way I look at it. Because it doesn't matter what we did with Luna. Draining the fluid, treating it, like, even if we gave her chemo, there is animal chemo that exists, but it would cost thousands of dollars regularly, like, and even if we did pay for it all, we asked, it's like, oh, what's the probability that it'll do anything? And he's just like, it won't do anything. It will just make her live a little bit longer, but she has to stay in hospital. So it's like, okay, so I'm gonna pay thousands of dollars. She's gonna die anyway, just she'll be around a little bit longer, and she doesn't even get to be at home with us. Of course I'm not gonna put her through chemo, it's terrible. I lost my grandfather to cancer when I was a teenager. He was 85. Aww. Lost my dog to cancer when COVID started and he wouldn't stop shaking. It was a terrible night. Yeah, it's really hard. Marshmallows are delicious. Yeah, when Rika gets here, guys, everyone redeem the toot sound alert to toot in her face, because that's what she deserves. Muma says, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, I don't know the name of it, but I was on her leg and swell, so she lost half her leg because we thought we got all of it. My dad didn't want to lose her, but it was growing around her chest area and it was aggressive, so we had to put her down. I wasn't there for her euthanized, but I did see one of our Great Dane dog, and I had a hard time watching. Yeah, it's really hard. I didn't say goodbye either. That's really sad. Yeah, and the scary thing is that these things just come all of a sudden, because Luna was actually perfectly fine. There was actually, when we started to noting the coughing episodes and stuff, I thought it was a hairball at first, so I gave her hairball treatment, and it wasn't stopping. And then there was a period where I had work 4 days in a row, and I was gone for long shifts. So, and she has separation anxiety, so when I came back, it was like really like, it was getting worse, and I thought it was because she just missed me, because it's happened before. Not to that severity, but it's happened before. So I just spent the next like 2 days like straight with her, and she just wasn't getting better. And I was just like, and all of this big story that I told you, the hairball thing, the anxiety thing, the liquid thing, thinking it's an infection, give her antibiotics, and then finding out that it was cancer, all happened in the span of 2 weeks. Just like that. In 2 weeks, I went from thinking Luna's gonna be here for another 10 years to, hey, your cat has cancer and she's dying. Say goodbye. Gosh, I'm still recovering from the trauma of that news. And I look okay right now, but like, you know, I'm trying to make the best of it because I'm trying to have a good time, but, you know, I'm still like really messed up about it. And why the freak is my nose so damn itchy? Maybe I just need to smell my new nice candle. Pumpkin. Try to be there for my new dog. He's 3 and I'm gonna be there for him no matter what. Yeah, good for you. That's so cute. Remember when my grandfather was sick, I was afraid of the phone ringing with bad news. He passed away a few months after he had surgery. His funeral was Christmas Eve. Aww. I'm so sorry about that. That's so sad. I hope you guys light a candle for him every Christmas Eve. Because I would. My grandma wasn't sick, but he passed away a month after her birthday. She turned 96. That's old. We don't, but that's an idea. He loved Christmas. Yeah, you should light a candle or something. Yeah, so... Hang on, I had a thought. Oh, yeah. 96. She lived a good life at least, you know? Like, I messed up already. Okay. So, I have a great-grandmother who's still alive, and she is 98 years old. And I think when people pass through old age, I think it's a lot easier because everybody knows that my great-grandmother is not going to be around for much longer, you know? She needs help for most things. She even recently got into a domestic situation where she like got her head bonked in, and we thought that that was going to be what took her out, but she survived it. This woman is a fighter. When she goes, whether that be naturally in her sleep or due to an illness or whatever, like it's not going to hurt as much, in my opinion. And I like her a lot. I just think that when people live long lives, it's easier to let them go because, like, what are you gonna do? Like, no one's immortal, right? And that's how I felt with my first cat that passed because she was 17 and she wasn't even sick, really. We just decided to let her go because she wasn't living a good quality of life. Like, she was having a hard time going to the bathroom and she couldn't groom herself anymore because she was also overweight, and she wasn't walking on her paws properly because her bones are weak and everything. But she was 17, you know? That's a long life for a cat. But Luna was 9 years old. When I was spending my last moments with her, I told her, I was just like, you're such a baby. You even want to die one. Like, you refused to be anything but my baby. She wants to go in being remembered as a baby and not as like an old lady like Kitty was remembered as. Luna will eternally be baby. Oh, you felt jealous of your cousins who got to see an open casket. I understand. It's hard. My grandma passed away from a stroke in 2008. I'm so sorry. Dark Eagle wants to play a game of Would You Rather. Honestly, again with my nose, I'm sorry. I feel like weird, but honestly, it's a good idea to change the tone of this stream. I'm sorry for everybody's losses, and thanks for sharing that with me. It's kind of nice. All of us remembering our loved ones and our pets and everything. But Dark Eagle has a point. Oh, Bobo redeemed Hydrate, thank you. Dark Eagle says it's time to get serious. Would anyone like to play a game Would You Rather? I'm down. Let's go, Dark Eagle. Why didn't you go first since it was your idea? Let's play Would You Rather, guys. In chat. We ask, and then you answer. There's to be more shadows. This. guys are quick, okay. Let's see. Dario says, okay, MJ, would you rather eat one food for one day, but Rika picks, or eat only veggies? I think I'm gonna let Rika pick, because even though she has horrible taste, she's very nice, and I'm sure she'd pick something I like sushi or something, and she likes sushi. Bookworm's in chat. Bookworm, are you still there? Hey, she says, so I was thinking of you today, MJ. Some lady came in with her kid, and I heard her say, Vada, come back. And I'm like, Vada, like from My Girl? Oh, Veda! And she said, yes, I was one of the few people that got the reference. Figured you would also love that. Veda! Oh my goodness, I haven't thought of that movie in forever. That's a good movie. Do you guys watch My Girl? My Girl's just such a heartbreaking, sweet movie. Welcome, Bookworm! Ryan says, sorry for only being here for a bit, but my fever is acting up again. I'm just gonna rest here for a little bit. No problem, you take care of yourself. Here, I'll give you a siren spell for good health. Ready? Feel better. Shing. There. Okay, so would you rather date Naruto or Goku? Goku. Dark Eagle says Goku too. I love it, but such a sad ending for My Girl. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's true. Dark Eagle says the reason is he can teach me how to fight. I just think Goku's just more my type, I guess. Naruto's really cool, I just don't, I just think Goku is, more badass, in my opinion. I see Naruto as more as my, cousin, or like my brother or something. Like a guy that I would root for, but I wouldn't want to be more than a friend to. Geek says Goku is hotter. Yes, but the reason why I didn't say that is because Goku is incredibly buff, and that's not usually my type. But compared to Naruto, yeah, I think he's hotter. Leave it to Geek to just be blunt and say it. Like, yo, Goku because he's hotter. The end. I remember when I watched Dragon Ball Z, and the realization, like the first moment where I realized that Goku was hot, was when he just arrives on Namek. Do you know that moment? Where like everyone's like all fucked. Like he spent like weeks on the spaceship training against the gravity or whatever, and he's like on his way, and everyone is desperate like to need him, like Goku, we need you, and then he just shows up and he's just there, and then like when the door opens and he like looks around Namek and he's like sensing everyone's powers and he's acting all confident and stuff. I remember being like a teenager and watching that and being like, what is this feeling I'm getting right now? You know, like when you're like too young to know what sexy means, but like old enough to start getting crushes, so you're just like, I'm feeling something. I'm not sure what it is, but for some reason I think Goku's like the best thing in the world. Geek says I'm not much into blonde, so it's not even about the muscles. Ah, true. I don't know. Hair color was never like a make it or break it like thing for me. I don't really look at hair colors. Geek is laughing at when I said, I'm assuming. Would you rather Goku or Inuyasha? Dark Eagle says, I have a crush on Wonder Woman still, and Power Girl, cough cough. Geek says, this is Rika inspired. Would you rather Cloud or Ven? Ven, Cloud is too edgy. Well, I mean, when he first turned Super Saiyan, I was like, badass. Yeah, right? Badass. Oh, this is funny. I can't believe Rika's missing this. Okay, so, Goku or Inuyasha, I'm gonna have to say, this is becoming like almost like a smash or pass. Would you rather Goku or Inuyasha? Would I rather date them or would I rather, you know what them? Because that's different. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because I love, like, Inuyasha will always be my husband and I love him so much, and I obviously choose Inuyasha all day, every day. But like Geek said, Goku's still pretty hot, so, you know. And as for Ven and Cloud, Ven just gives me that little boy vibe. I don't know. I know not everyone agrees with me on that, but he just looks young to me, and I don't... It's not for me. So Cloud, for sure. I would say date, LOL. Yeah, so then Inuyasha, for sure. Inuyasha was my first love. I was obsessed with Inuyasha from when I was 6 years old all the way until I was 17. Big Inuyasha fan. I was a very big Inuyasha fan. And it influences my work a lot. I don't know if it's immediately noticeable, but it does. Geek says, hair color won't keep me from dating a person, but brunettes and gingers will attract me initially based on just physical. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, no, for sure, I agree. I wouldn't stop dating somebody because of their hair color. Actually, when my fiance was wooing me at the time, I thought I was more into blondes, but he proved me wrong. It doesn't really matter, right? But that's interesting that like a hair color like attracts you off the bat. I judge people based on personality. Well, first of all, Dark Eagle, that goes without saying. I think everybody agrees there. What's it called? Well, we're talking about like before you meet a person, like what your eyes see first, and then you judge them on the personality, of course. Okay, I think I got the main drop shadows down. Let me do the Angelfish. Boober posture check, thank you. Geek says, I also like nice butts. Interesting decision to just share that with us today in this conversation. So what does that mean, Geek? Like when you're meeting somebody new and you're looking for physical attraction, like their butt is just something you check out right away? Like what's the context of that statement? I talked to them first. Looks don't mean much. Oh, okay. So like you don't have like a type then, Dark Eagle? Geek says, so you immediately walk up to them? I'm too introverted for that. Mood. You guys are family. I feel safe here. Yes, yes. You can speak like that with us. I'm just teasing. Okay, I think we're in a good place. Now let me just play with the hue. Which for some reason didn't. Okay, there we go. the saturated purple. Okay. Now we need highlights. We're gonna do that. Well, I have a type, but I haven't met them yet. Oh, I get it. That's sweet. I don't think I have an actual type, to be honest. Sometimes I have a quick glance, but I do it discreetly. I'll make sure I do it quick and then look away. I don't think I have a types in look either. I mean, I have a certain style that I like. I like business casual, you know. I like a shaved face, stuff like that. If that counts. Would you rather be stuck on an island with Rika or the Pharaoh? Yeah, bye Rika. Look, I love Rika, but like, she understands, okay? If she had to pick between me and Ven, she'd pick Ven too, alright? Let's be serious. Like, is that even a question? Like, Dark Eagle, come on, you're gonna have to, answers are too easy. Easy answer, yeah. It was just for fun. It was. I liked it. It was nice, especially since I wasn't even thinking about the Pharaoh. So thank you for bringing him back into my memory. Speaking of the Pharaoh, I was really sad because I kept getting some like art ideas of drawing him, but then I'm like, I can't right now. And now that we're approaching October, it's like I doubly can't right now. There's so much going on. You know, if anybody wants to commission me to draw myself with the Pharaoh, you know, I welcome that. No, I'm joking. Sort of. I'm half joking. But, yeah, because I have like a number of commissions right now. That's why I really want to finish this today. Please? Just take one project off the list. Because another project I'm doing is that Ko-fi tribute, because if you guys remember, I did the Ko-fi, I was doing the Ko-fi art because I officially upgraded to contributor status, which means that I chose to give 5% of all my earnings on Ko-fi to the Ko-fi team because they recently helped me keep a payment processor account because they were gonna like remove my account because they thought I was breaking the rules for what I was doing on Ko-fi, but Ko-fi's partnered with them, so they're like, hey, idiots, hello. So I told them that, but they were totally gonna close my account anyway. They didn't care. It was Ko-fi that stepped in and was just like, no, don't do that. So they saved my ass. So I was just like, okay, here you go. Here's money. You deserve it. Here's 5%. And then right after that, they invited me to be an ambassador, which is a huge honor. So I definitely want to finish that Ko-fi tribute for sure. So that's on the list. Which, by the way, Ko-fi ambassadors are trying a new feature right now, which is the text-to-speech. So if you give a Ko-fi tip, actually, on stream, the bot will read it out loud, which is really cool. So if anybody wants to try that, totally go try it. You know, contribute to Luna's medical bills, because why not? So yeah, that was annoying. So yeah, so there's just so much to do. Hi, Kimmy! I see Kimmy in chat. Hello, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Would you rather have 10,000 wishes or have the powers of a genie, but the catch is you can't draw again? 10,000 wishes, because I'm not really a greedy person. I don't really want a lot of things. If I could wish for anything, it would be to have Luna back. That'd be one. 2, it would be to maybe have the ability to clone myself so I can make more content. What else? Maybe move to a bigger space, because we cannot afford one at the moment, but hopefully, you know, in the future, afford a bigger space. Stuff like that, regular things. I don't really need a lot. She's looking awesome. Thank you, Bookworm. Mew message, do you create your own Inktober list? No, I like the challenge of doing the prompts given to me. If I make them myself, I know that subconsciously I'll build a bias around a topic that I like. I usually do that for Mermaid. I'll make my own list for Mermaid because mermaids, I want to draw what I want to draw. But Inktober, I do it specifically for my new comic coming out, FANGS, but we take the prompts directly from the Inktober list. We follow the prompts that they give us. What about you for other characters like Spider-Man? I'm sorry, I'm too far back, because I'm still catching up on the chat. I'm too far back to know what you mean. Please say it again. She does create her own Inktober list. No, Dark Eagle, you're mistaken. I do not. I do not. Bobo says, what? Why? Yeah, there was a payment processor who said that I was violating their terms for the activity that I was doing on Ko-fi, like the goals and like the shops and whatnot, like the way I was making money there. And it was so goofy too, because they're partnered with Ko-fi. So it's like, who goofed? Who messed up? Like, what person behind the scenes, like, you know? And it's funny because when Ko-fi stepped in, they were like, okay, you know, they apologized and whatever and let me keep my account. Then when I asked, like, so what happened? They, like, gave me, like, this, you know, vague answer. Like, you can tell that they're just, like, they don't want to, like, acknowledge that they fucked up. So I just left it. I was just like, whatever. Because I don't want to, like, even, like, I'm not even saying the name of the payment processor because I also don't want to speak ill of them because they eventually, in the end, did let me keep my account. So I don't want to be a jerk. A Jinn is a four-armed genie that is found in Asia and is evil. Oh, okay. Well, any genie whatsoever. It doesn't matter. 10,000 wishes all the way. No problem on the lurk, Kimmy. You just hang out with us. I hate ads. Oh, did an ad pop up? Okay, what was I talking about before the ads? I'll repeat myself. Sorry, I have a crap ton of ads that cut you off. She looks absolutely beautiful, MJ. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so, that's annoying. I said so much. So, this is why y'all have to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, just ask me anything and I'll repeat it. I know ads are annoying, you know, but they support us, so. But new mess, no, I'll say it again. I don't, I wish I got warned when an ad would come up. Like, it doesn't tell me. I wish I was told when an ad was playing so that I could wait. But no, Mumis, I do not make my own Inktober lists. I follow the prompts, and I was saying that it's part of the fun, being challenged, because if you make your own list, you're subconsciously choosing a list that you're biasly going to prefer, and to me, that's not as challenging. I do it for Mermaid, though, because I said that, you know, mermaids are my thing, so I like to make my own list for Mermaid. But for Inktober, we do it for my future comic, FANGS. We do it around that theme, but we do follow the prompts given to us for the challenge. I think it's more fun. Okay, Dark Eagle, every time you ask a question, you always say it's time to get serious. What's up with that? What's up with that? What are you doing? Yuma says, ooh, I like that. Yeah, for sure. I won't be posting them all on my account, so you have to follow Silverport Studios. I'll put it in chat. They're on Twitter and Instagram. Or you should be able to find their website at Studios. There we go. So basically, last year I posted them all, but this year I won't. I'll probably only post like a few. All my Inktober pieces are going to be posted on Silverport Studios because they're the ones that post everything on my upcoming comic, which I'm really, really excited for. Coming very soon, I promise, as soon as I can. Thank you, I would totally follow. Yes! Yes, they're awesome. They help me out a lot. Plus, I think it works out, you know, because like before Silverport Studios jumped into the scene, I would post everything all together. And I think it's a lot neater to have my personal commissions, fan art, all of that stuff with me, and then Silverport Studios handles all of my comic content. You know, because a lot of people really liked my comic content, but really did not give a crap about mermaids or the commissions or anything. They just wanted, you know, comics. So this way, everyone can pick what they want to follow. But yeah, it's exciting. And it's funny because I used to participate in Inktober every year, but I never actually finished the challenge. Last year was actually the first time. I also totally forgot to color the eye of the angelfish. So let me do that quickly. Go. But yeah, I would never complete the prompt because, like, it's hard. The prompt lists. And then last year was the first one I finished it because I had the pressure from Silverport Studios because they pushed me, you know. They're also helpful too. Like, they, because they know everything that's going on with the comic. They know how the story ends. They know all of it. And, you know, because it's the whole team, and they and John and all that stuff. Everyone helps with the idea part, you know, because we also like to take the chance for Inktober to give to draw things that may happen in the future of the series. So we like to drop a lot of hints. It's actually one of the Patreon perks that when we post in Inktober, we post the caption like on Instagram. There are extended captions that get put on Patreon, so like more hints and more fun little, you know, clues and stuff like that. Just more content for those that are really invested in the series and stuff like that. It's fun, and it's really fun too because it gives me a chance to draw things way from the future that I don't get to draw for a while in the actual comic. It gets me leap into the future a little. So Dark Eagle, are you going to ask us another? Oh yeah, would you date, marry, kill fictional character version? Yeah, let's do it. Hit me with it. Kimmy says, how long have you done art to get to this point? Really curious. Oh boy, okay, answer that in a question. In a question. Answer that in a question. I'll answer that in a second. Muma says, you're not a full-time artist. I heard you mentioned a job. Yeah, okay, so basically, oh hey, Aura's in chat. Hi, I swear I got a notification that you're streaming. What are you doing here? Yeah, so I'm not a full-time artist, though I would really like to be. That is the end goal. Not a full-time artist. I want to be a full-time comic artist because I don't want to be full-time like doing commissions and like just drawing like pictures. I want to be a full-time comic artist. I want Silver Fangs to pay me a living wage. That would be a dream come true. But I'm not, and nor am I a full-time artist. I am a part-time artist. My day job is... People always laugh when I tell them this. I am a fisher. So what that means is I work in an aquarium, where it's like a pet store, but it's an aquarium at the same time. Like people come and look at the fish, and then they can buy the fish for their own aquariums at home. So it's kind of the same thing. And I'm the one that bags the fish for the customers. So they'll come in and they say, oh, I want this fish, and we have to talk to them about the caring of that fish, and we bag them in the bags, and yeah, that's what I do. And it's really funny because, you know, being a mermaid. Yeah, it's great. I love it. I mean, I love it most days because, you know, sometimes the work can be great, but the people just... Anyways, I'm sure you guys can relate. MJ, how are you doing, beautiful? Hey, Aura, I'm doing okay. It's one of my better days. Dark Eagle says, would marry Wonder Woman, date Mulan, and kill the evil musicians in Coco. That's a lot. Is that for everyone to answer? Oh, wow, that's interesting. A true mermaid. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. That's the reaction most people give, right? Because I've always liked mermaids, and even the way that I got that job too was because I was a regular customer there. Because at the time, not right now, because my living situation has changed, but at the time I was a big fish keeper. I had 4 tanks all at once at one point with different kinds of fish because you can't mix anything, right? And I wanted everything, so I had like 4 different fish tanks, and yeah. So because I was a customer there a lot. There was a point where the manager there, who I knew very well and was very nice to me every time I went there, was looking for work. And he just asked me, he was just like, is there a chance that you would like want to work here? And I was like, yeah, as opposed to my last job, because the job I had before that one was hell and I hated it. And I was actually mad at myself for not thinking of it sooner. It's like, yeah, dude, sign me up. And yeah. And it's smart business for him because hiring me was perfect because I still spend money there. Well, not anymore because right now, but at the time it's like, you know, the money would just go back into the store. So it was easy, right? Like it's just like hire people whose hobby is to buy fish. It's smart business practice. Bookworm says, I saw a shirt at my work today that said, I used to be a people person until I had to be around people. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that describes my work days. That's a mood. Yeah. It was Fate MJ got the job at the aquarium. Yeah. That's Bookworm, that's a great shirt. It's a mood. It is. That's why I was so close with Luna, you know? But my favorite thing about the job is that the environment. I just love being around fish. It's always been like my favorite thing. Before I worked there, I loved doing snorkeling. I loved swimming. Like it's the reason why I chose mermaids as my identity. Even before I knew what a mermaid was, since I was little, I always liked that seafoam color, that light teal color, you know? And I was always into fish, you know, when my dad would have a fish tank, I was just obsessed with it, and I would just stare at them all the time. I just always loved it. So it's a very cozy environment.
You suck.
And, Rika, let me tell you something. You missed it. We were talking so much shit about you, okay? Everyone hates you in chat, okay? Can confirm. Dark Eagle remembered to do the toot. Everybody, we said when Rika came in that we were gonna toot in her face. Send those toots. Redeem the toots. Right now. Gosh, I'm gonna leave then. So mean. Cause you know what happened? Everyone came in, and we were and we were talking. Yeah, see, Pink Angel's already exposed. It says marshmallows are good. Exactly. Because I was telling them how I put a spell on you with my new wand here for you to like marshmallows, and everyone was bamboozled over the fact that you don't like marshmallows. So tell them that my siren spell worked. You like marshmallows now, right? Right? Oh yeah, and then there was one point where I was asked if I could be stuck on an island with either you or the Pharaoh. I totally killed you to be with him, so I hope you understand. all the toots for Rika, excellent. See, this is a positive. If I don't eat them, it's more for you guys. I like that optimism. Oh, could someone explain to Pink Angel how to redeem the toot thing? I'd kill me too for a husband. I mean, yeah, see, that's what I said. I'm like, she'll understand. She'd kill me too. You know, if she had the chance to be on an island with Ven or Cloud, she'd totally murder me. If I was with Cloud, LOL, bye MJ. That's what I said. That's what I said. When I was asked, I was just like, bye Rika. See ya. But yeah. We were wondering where you were. We're glad to have you. I had to make dinner with bro and then eat it. Yeah, I'd imagine you'd eat it. Oh yeah, right. Dark Eagle asked his question, who would I date, marry, and kill for fictional characters? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'd marry the Pharaoh, I would date Inuyasha, I guess, and then I would kill, who would I kill? I don't like killing. I have to think about that one. I need to put some highlights here. Pink Angel says I don't see it. It's on the PC. Okay, so in the chat, I'll show you here. It's on the phones also. Yeah. I'm on my phone. So when you look in the chat, you see where it says send a message? On the bottom, right next to it, there's a little bubble there. I don't know if you can see it. My phone's really bright. Oh wait, you can kind of, there we go. You can see a bubble right there. If you click on it, it'll have like a bunch of things that you can redeem by paying a certain amount of bubbles, which you earn by watch time. So the longer you hang out with me, the more bubbles you get. So you just look for it. The toot is the third one. It's 100 bubbles. And you just use them. I saw it perfectly. I mean, perfectly. Okay. But yeah, Rika Mess is in chat, and she said that you were one of the, you and Katie introduced them to me. So you guys are awesome. Thank you for bringing such a fun person. Rika says you date any husbando, obviously. Ventus to marry. Kill freaking Luxord. I want to throw him off a cliff. Toots are out of stock. Toots are out of stock. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. Are my settings limited to the amount of toots that could be redeemed at a time? I have to go fix that. Thank you for letting me know. I think it's a phone bug. Said the same for me. That's interesting. Let me see if I can redeem a toot. Yeah, I can do it on the computer. I can't do it on my phone either. That's interesting. I think it's a phone thing. Rick says, yes, Mew messaged me when I got back to the computer that you were talking crap about me. Yeah. And, well deserved. Okay. But it's fine, because you like marshmallows, right? Because you like them now, right? You like them now, right? Right? You like them now. Anyways. That got a little awkward. I'm gonna be in a pickle because once I'm done with these highlights, I have to start thinking about the special effects things, which I did not plan. Maybe I'll do that off stream, so I can look up some inspo. Have you seen those videos of those adorable marshmallows that jiggle? So freaking cute. No. No, I have not. Oh, Rika, since you're the biggest fan of my little digital kitty down here, she hasn't been giving me any lag issues lately, so I'm going to purchase the custom one to look like Luna. So we're gonna officially have a digital Luna that can react to the crap that the ridiculous shit you say. Dark Eagle's heading out. Thank you for hanging out with us, Dark Eagle, and for making the stream fun with your fun little would you rather questions. You have yourself a good time. Heck yeah, let's go, Luna. What? Wait a second. Where did I fail? You're gonna have to explain that one to me. Your angel looks beautiful. Yeah, so why are you playing me a sad song? Perfect leaving music, is it? I actually should upgrade the redeemable sound effects. You guys need some fresh stuff.
You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Who is that for, Rika? You. Hey! Why me? What'd I do? Oh, speaking of Inktober, because we were talking about it, are you guys going to be participating? talk crap about me and I get my revenge the way I can. I mean, it wasn't literal crap, okay? I was just saying that you have, like, terrible taste in food and that, you know, I basically would kill you for some time alone on an island with a husband that doesn't even exist. But you know what? We still love you. It's okay. It's okay. You can have your bad taste. It's okay. Because I cured you with my siren magic, with my mermaid magic. Listen, listen, Sora would approve of that, right, Luna? And your husbandu choices? Oh, I see what she's doing. She's triggering the kitty. If you guys don't know, certain words trigger my little digital cat, which will soon be called Digital Luna. And when you say husband or Luna, like she talks. If you say Twitter, she'll say like one of 3 random responses, so she won't say the same thing every single time. Muse says, I will, and Rika's gonna be on my butt to finish it. Oh yeah? So are you gonna do the Inktober prompt, or are you gonna do, like, your own? My computer froze. We're auto-saving right now. Bruh is out of stock, too. I think it's just the phone. Let me test on my computer.
Bruh.
Yeah, it works on the PC. I think it's a phone thing. Which is not unusual for Twitch, by the way. I always hate following chat on my phone because it doesn't actually send me every message that you guys sent. So I'm actually on my OBS and looking at the chat from my computer. Because, ads. Thanks for letting me know. I'll wait until the ads are gone. Yeah, ads support us, but they're annoying. Are we back? Mess says, I'm doing the Everway prompt and might use Inktober list for my day 31. The Everwake prompt list. Is that Bianca's? Day 1 through, because I can't think of anything for horror. Okay, well that's cool. That's nice. I haven't seen her list, so I don't know what it is. But yeah, I like to do the original. Because then I also like to follow the hashtag and I like to see what other people are doing with it too. But yeah, I'm so excited. And you can see my last year's Inktober prompts as well on Silverport Studios' Instagram. They have it there. It's all up. Wait, this isn't supposed to be there. Okay, that's in here. And there we go. Good. Okay, now I did want to come in here, so close. What are the layer of her tail? I wanted to get a little gold. And I just wanted to you know what, maybe it's too early to do stuff like this because she has the shawl on top and it might not look good. So we're gonna instead get my airbrush here. When you find beautiful fan art of a fandom you know nothing about, yeah, it's a mood. It happened all the time. Sometimes I would discover things and I thought it was original art, but then I actually find the source material later and I'm like, oh, it was fan art from that thing I saw. I love the light coming off this one. Thank you, Rika. Me too. And right now, I want to add glitter. Because glitter is everything. Okay. Now let's bring the ribbon back. Okay, we're gonna do drop shadows for the ribbon. Let me see how this looks. Yep. Though I might use a different color. How about blue? It's too dark. This one. It something. We were being so chatty though before Rika came. It's like we're quiet now because like she sucks or something. I mean, I can't disagree, but you know, don't be afraid, guys. I promise it's not contagious. Gosh, don't leave. So you can be chatty again. I'm just messing with you, jeez. I'm just trying to encourage goofs. Pink Angel says marshmallows. Literally all that needs to be said, okay? Enough said. Marshmallows, Rika, marshmallows, okay? Yeah, we were talking about how you don't like peanut butter or mochi. It was a whole thing, man. Okay, other side. And here. This. I finished Pokemon Legends last night, the game with Adaman. Do you want to guess how many hours I clocked in? Oh boy. Geez, considering that you were obsessed with Adaman back in, like, during your birthday, I'm scared to ask. But hit us with it. Oh, and Rika, earlier we were talking about all the memorabilia that I'm getting for Luna. And I can't wait. I'm still obsessed, lol. I'm on a major hunt for his full art Pokemon card. 91 and a half hours, you guys. Have you ever played that much in a game? I haven't. It's a long time. Okay, so this is looking good, right? Do you guys like, look, tell me honestly. Oh wait, no, I can't ask you this yet because it's not done. I have to put the highlight first. Well, I can't ask you right now. Okay, look. Ribbon, no ribbon. Ribbon, no ribbon. Ribbon, no ribbon. Because don't forget, there's also going to be dress, no dress. How about dress, no ribbon? Or ribbon and no dress. Or no dress or ribbon. You see what I'm saying? I love ribbon. Ribbon is one of my faves. Ribbon. Ribbon! Everyone likes ribbon. Okay, the ribbon stays. Ribbon and dress for me. Ribbon. Everyone likes... Okay, so the ribbon's staying. We'll come back to the dress. So let me add a highlight to the... Yay! Oh, I missed something. Hang on. What did Bookworm say to Rika's Pokemon thing? I think I clocked in that much for Pokemon Ruby back in the day. You know what? True. But I don't know. I didn't count as like when we were kids, you know? I played for hours on things. But like Ruby for sure. Ruby! Shout out Ruby! Best Pokemon game. Not that I have any real opinions. I didn't really play that much Pokemon, but I always loved that one. That one and Gale of Darkness. Love those games. I like fully completed the Pokedex in this game for the first for me. Holy! Yeah, no, I never did that. It's so much work. Okay, now the other ribbon. I can't wait to see my Nintendo Switch in review for this year. Well, it'll be all Pokemon and Fall Guys. World of Warcraft is the only game that I probably have played since 2015 or 2016 to 2021 before all the things about the company, and then I left completely. Oh well. Too many zeros. Derp. I don't know what you're referencing. I never followed or played World of Warcraft ever, so I'm not informed about that. But then again, I also don't really play that much games. That much. I don't play video games at all anymore these days. Which I hope I'm not getting repetitive, but it's pretty much like at this point, I've said it so many times, it's really just because, you know, I work, and then I have commissions in the comic and personal art, and anytime I have that extra free time, I choose to do personal art because it's so rare, so I'm pretty much just drawing all the time. Sometimes we'll go out and we'll go shopping or to the mall or to go see a movie, like we'll you know, like I have a life, I'm like not a crazy person. But I never really found the need to make times for video games. Just because when I have the time to, I just rather be doing other things. I might come back and make those ribbons sparkly. I'm not sure. But now we're gonna add the dress. So you guys tell me what you think about the dress. Oh yeah, and look at screen right now, if you guys can. Because there's also black line art for the dress, or white line art for the dress. You see that? White or black. I'm not sure. The dress is really pretty too. I know. Should I keep it or is there too much? Because I like that nude look too, but put the dress. White or black line art. The line art is tricky. The black stands out more, but the white makes it glowy. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I know. But I'm gonna come back to the dress. You know why, you guys? Because I have to get off soon because I just realized I've been streaming for 2 hours and I promised John that we would finish watching Love Island. So I'll probably continue working on this while we watch, but because that's another thing we were talking about before Rika came in. Because we were having all the best time without Rika, because Rika, when she shows up. I'm just joking. I agree with Rika on the line are hard to choose. Yeah, I think the white beats it just a tad for me. Okay, thanks, Mimes. So then we're gonna think about it. Because I wanted for the last like 10 minutes or so, maybe I'll do the background, but then I realized I have to think about it some more. No, you. But you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm probably just going to figure all of it out off screen. Let's first add some. We'll do the drop shadows for the dress, and then we'll start to say goodbye. Who do you guys want to raid? I don't even know who's on. Do you guys have any idea who's streaming right now? Let me quickly take a look. Oh, tons of people. Selena, Graypid, Devicat, Mila, Gary, and Aura are all streaming. Who do you want to raid while we finish this up? So let's get a dark drop shadow. Let's just start adding a few. Ooh, and should the dress be sparkly or should the ribbon just be sparkly? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting a little too crazy with the sparklies. I'm never coming again. No, Rika, the problem was you didn't come early enough. Because we like you. I'll go get Love Island to try too. Gonna watch it while I eat. Yeah, for sure, especially season 1. Oh, start with season 1. I had to cook, lol. You could put me on your phone. So then while you're cooking, we can make fun of you as you mess up. Because let's not pretend we know you messed up. But yeah, so I think, so ribbon sparkly or dress sparkly? I think we go with dress. Let's see, let me grab like a new layer here. Do this, put glow, and then we just, no, it's too thin. Let me try draw. Yeah, what do you think of this? Wait, I like it, but why isn't it transferring to the rest of the... Oh, I see what happened, okay. Hang on, select. There we go. And then new layer. There we go. Do this. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go raid Aura because Aura is apparently preparing me something called a care package. I don't even know what that is, and it's Luna related. What do you think of that? I think that's cool. So, yeah. How about we go raid her, okay? And she only has 2 viewers at the moment, so we're gonna go say hello to her. She plays video games. She's just a nice girl. So give her a hello and let her know that I sent you, okay? So let's do that. In the meantime, don't forget to follow me because I'm gonna finish this off screen, and if you want to see the finished art, obviously you have to follow my socials, and it will very most likely be a print available on my shop like the rest of them. So yeah, make sure you follow that. Damn, yes, please keep that dress. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it. So do you guys remember how to raid? With the code. I think it's raid Oracle. There we go. Invalid username? What do you mean? It's not invalid. Okay, fine. I'll go the long way. Don't leave me, guys, okay? Nighty night. Say hi to Aura before you leave, okay? I just have to go the long way. Gosh dang it. Gotta go to my creator dashboard, because I always forget what the code is. But yeah, say hello, please, because she's, she's making a care package, and I think that's so nice. So let's go do that. Raid channel. Man, my computer's so slow when I'm streaming. Oh, it didn't work because she's not even on right now. Is my phone tripping? Alright, we'll send it to Mila then since she's drawing too, okay? Tell her I said hello. Mwah! And until next time. Bye! Thanks for hanging out with me!
셋별